Well, well. Late night stream from me tonight. I've had a very productive day. Oh yes. I decided that while I'm on my holiday / vacation / whatever, I'm not going to enforce no streaming regimen. Makes it feel a bit too much like I'm not on vacation, as it were. So, now that I'm done for the day, we're going to play some World of Goo. I was going to play it just by myself. I want to play World of Goo too. World of Goo, I bought when it first came out, which was like years and years and years and years ago. But, you know, that was years ago. So I want to play it in preparation for playing the sequel. I think it's quite a short game, I think. Either that or I didn't play it much. One of the two. So, yeah, we're just going to have a bit of fun. First, though, I will give a little update on my my game dev. I think it's getting pretty cool, sort of, in a way. Huh? I know it looks exactly the same as yesterday. Believe me, I know it looks exactly the same as yesterday. Also, this is pissing me off. This thing's appeared in the corner, and it looks like my monitor's broken. But trust me, it's not. I guess if my monitor was broken, it wouldn't be showing up on the stream. But anyway, I need to figure that out. I've done something to Unity that makes it go, I know, I'll make the top left of your corner like a black smudge. Why? I don't know. But I do know that it does it. But what I've been working on is my grab mechanics. Remember the good old grab mechanics from yesterday? Now it fires out like lightning and bubbles. Don't worry about that. But now, here's the new thing you can do. Pretty cool. Sort of. I think he's got superhuman strength at the moment. But, you know what his superhuman strength lets him do? Check this shit out. And we'll get into the game soon. I just want to provide progress, because I know people don't care, but I do. Check this shit out. Huh? Now all I need to do is make it so that you can bring that arm up without, like, make it so you can kind of climb. Make it so that the arms aren't locked to the same height. And also fix this kind of weird shit, but that's like a, you know. That's polish more than anything. So currently when you raise and lower them, you have to do them together. It's not ideal. So, but it's also not ideal having to control them separately in terms of like how nice it is to control. So I think I might need to introduce like a climbing mode. Because we've got grab mode. Grab mode is currently climbing mode. Like you just use grab mode, which is fine, sort of. Mostly. Except that in grab mode, you want them to be linked in raising and lowering. So I probably need something so that when one is up, the other one's down. And when one is down, the other one's up. So that you can kind of climb with it. But anyway, that's a problem for another day. For now, we're going to goo it up. Oh, yes. So, I think we'll just jump in. Also, this game, by the way, has no settings. No settings. Oh, profiles, cool. Oh, credits, cool. Oh, leave the game, cool. No settings menu. You want to tweak the audio? Sorry, it's going to blast out at high speed. Or at high volume. Can't be doing that. You want to change the graphics? Too bad, buddy. You want to change the controls? Get out of here. There's literally no settings menu in this entire game. So I've had to lower the audio in OBS, and I've also had to bring my headphones down to like 4% volume. Because the other thing is, this game is fucking loud. It would literally damage my ears. But anyway, let's jump in. Chapter 1, The Goo-Filled Hills. Let's see. They are goo-filled hills. There's no denying that. Going up. Easy as goo pie. Okay. Drag and drop to build to the pipe. Sure. It's kind of like Bridge Builder in a way. Is that a game? What's that bridge building game called? I don't really know. Ah, made it. Need to get at least 4, huh? Too easy. We got 8. They call this game hard. Maybe they don't. Maybe they call it like super easy. Whatever. Goomy. Goomy. Yes. We got 5 extra goo balls. I don't know what that means. But it must mean something. Glug, glug, glug. Nice. Small divide, huh? Easier than it looks. From across a small divide, another mysterious pipe appeared. Its opening looked warm and inviting. The goo balls seemed to wonder where it might lead. Yeah, I do wonder where it might lead. Right, if this is allegedly easier than it looks. If we take into account it's going to drop. I guess we just do one of these. No, don't fall. Come back up. Ooh. Maybe that was easier than it looked. Yes. Oh yeah. 7 extra goo. What does it mean? I don't know. But the game's going to be pleased with us for doing it. Glug, glug, glug. Took us a minute, though. Hang low. Wake up the sleeping goo. Yeah. Ooh, we get white goo now. This cave looks like it's been undisturbed for thousands of years. Until now. When the pipe broke through the ceiling, the sunlight must have blinded these rare albino goo balls. They didn't seem to notice when it began to snow. Maybe they'd wake up if they had something to jump onto. Yeah! I understand. We need to create a little ladder for these sleeping goos. And then they'll wake up. Wakey, wakey! Are they all going to get up? Can they all fit? No, he's not going to wake up. Ah, there is no God. No goo left behind. Oh, he did wake up. Awesome. And then I guess we just want to climb. Come on, we can do it. No wasting the goo. Not sure what the optimal building strat is. Probably not this. Yes! I'll consider that optimal. How many extra goos did we get? 9. Yeah, everyone made it. Oh yeah! Moving up in the world. Maybe. Too easy. The ground shakes. Ooh. World of Goo Corporation. Now open. Nice. Let's go shopping. World of Goo Corporation is unlocked. Okay. It's 21. What are you, World of Goo Corporation? Exciting innovation. Is this just like a playground for you to build in? World of Goo public terminal, no new messages. I guess this is just a playground for you to try and build as high as possible. Which I have immediately failed on. Hey, this is kind of cool, actually. Buddy, can you not connect to all 3? Ah, whatever. So I guess here you're supposed to make... You probably want to strengthen the base. Yeah. Like that, maybe? Come on, connect all 3. You goo losers! Seems like a waste of goo. I wonder... if there's any secrets up top. Maybe there are. Well, we've used all our goos. I guess we need to collect more. Flying machine. Ooh. Some balls are lighter than other balls. Open the gates and fly, little monkeys. But don't forget about me. Okay, sign painter. Oh, I see. I wonder if you need to spend all your reds. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if reds can be used for... Oh, look, they can. Cool. I guess the reds don't get to go free. Come on, Red, you can come and live with us. Damn it. I guess you can't rescue red balls. Maybe there's like red tubes. I don't know. Yay! Well, we got +2 goos. I think that's all you can do on that one. 2 different paths. Let's do the top path. Fisty's Bog. Not too high, not too low. I assume we need to use the reds to stabilize. Is that what you're going to say? Fisty swore he would never be like those tadpoles that grow up and shoot coloured gems out of their mouths. But he wondered what it might be like. That's probably a reference to an old game. Pop a time bug to go back in time by 1 move. A time bug, huh? I don't need to go back in time by 1 move. Who do they think I am? Some sort of a hack. No, we shouldn't be too stingy with these reds. Can't let it get too high either, though. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Wobbles! Maybe a reference to Bubble Bobble. Maybe in Bubble Bobble do they shoot gems out of their mouths, though? I thought it might be more of a contemporary reference, as it were. Oh, shit. I'm gonna fail. I'm actually gonna fail. Time bug, save me. Whew. Maybe 2 here. Yeah, that's the ticket. I feel like it's gonna droop. We can replace these, right? After the fact. So maybe like that. Maybe another one here. Yeah, it's still good. We've only got 2 reds left. But maybe now's where we can start moving them across. Like that. I don't know, this is getting kind of spooky, honestly. I've only got 1 time bug left. Oh. We're still good. We're still good. The last red. Oh, there is no god. Time bug me. You saw the message earlier and all you thought was, is Callum an AI? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Who's to say in this day and age? Maybe we're all AI. Oh, I should have been attaching them to the bottom. I didn't realize I could do that. This has that Lemmings feel. Yeah, I could see it. I should have definitely been attaching these to the... Go, go, go! Oh, I had loads of time bugs. Yeah, I can see that Lemmings feel for sure. Nice. I was working on my game today. A little bit. Just a little bit. I improved the grab mechanics, sort of. And started working towards them being climb mechanics. I know I gave up on the climb mechanics yesterday, but today I thought, let's give it the old college try. And now they're kind of climb mechanics. Kind of. They still need a bit of work. The Gooballs were excited to explore the mysterious pipe system, even if it meant traversing ridiculously contrived terrain. Yeah. Okay. We don't have any reds. This is an interesting one. I assume we need to make it so that it can't fall out before we expand this way. This one's kind of sketchy. Something like that, maybe? I don't know if the goo can break if it gets too much strain on it. You know, like in Bridge Builder or whatever. If it has too much strain, it can all go horribly wrong, right? I guess we want to make it flex less. Maybe like that. Playing with fire here. But all we need to do, I think... Oh shit, did I just drag him into that? Sorry, buddy, I didn't realize that could happen. I feel like all we need to do is... like that. Then we've got it anchored. Whew. Yeah. Wakey, wakey, little goose. Wake up, guy. I don't want to build another one down there just to wake you up. It's inefficient. Please wake up. Ah, whatever. You can stay. Pretty pleased with that one. Sort of. Mostly. The Tower of Goo. Higher and higher. Go as fast as you can. They're stronger than you think. Some of them felt like they'd done something like this a long time ago. Things were more experimental back then. I don't think go as fast as you can go is really gonna work. I think we need to create some sort of stabilizing base. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. This is untenable. With 25 remaining as well. Seems like madness. See, they're not more stable than they look. They're woefully unstable. No! That's fine. I just don't think go as fast as you can go is the right strat. I think we really need to build out the base. Like that. I still don't think that's going to be enough. It's so high. Let's give it a try, though. There's just no way. Look how high it is. I guess as long as I keep it somewhat balanced. Then maybe it's okay. Nah, this is gonna fall. I guess I can strengthen the sides. It's still gonna fall. It's gonna fall for sure. I'm still not even in sight of it. Well, it's actually being quite stable. More than you'd think. Don't fall. Don't fall. It's fine. Okay. Strengthen this. Maybe that's all we needed, a little bit more strength. At least you get the goose back when it collapses. Okay. But it's a... whatever. I think we're doing okay. Probably do need to do that. I wish that guy wasn't just hanging there. Okay, now I think we spam build. No! Oh! No! All my hard work-ish. Go, 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 go. You know what? I'll take it. We got a lot of extra. Nice. Maybe I'm like the best World of Goo player of all time. It's probably suboptimal in many ways, but whatever. We got 32 extra goo balls. That implies I did well. Nice. Tumblr, keep growing. Ooh, green ones. What do you do? A new species of goo ball. They look quite beautiful. Maybe they have commitment anxiety. Probably. They can be easily detached. Oh, cool. So you can... What? You can take them back? Or they're weak. Is that what it's saying? They're weak. I think it's saying they're weak. Weaker than your average goo. I guess the trick is you want to make something that when it flips, it's gonna catch this. So you just want something as long as possible, I think. So that it can do that. I technically made it for a split second. I'm a believer. When we do it from the other side. Maybe if we prop up this side a little. Maybe one of those? Yes! Nice. No! Oh, you'll make it, buddy. I want my extra goo ball. I earned it, sort of. I guess you can pull these back off. Hey, maybe I can get even more. You know what? Just stay. I was going to try and save as many as I can, but I think getting 16 extra is pretty good. The Ivy Towers, huh? Brace yourself. Ah, cool. I assume if you put too much stress on these bottom ones, they're just gonna snap. Oh, yeah. No, we have to intentionally snap them. We have to intentionally snap them. Cool. Need to, like, do that. Force them to brace. And then we can steal these bottom ones. That's cool. They always try and normalize their midpoints. Which is probably good in a way. Because that's how you use it to make the bracing. Like that. You get it to push against the edge. Did I just kill one? Bit worried my bracing isn't up to par. Up to standard. We're gonna start slipping. I think we need to increase the brace. Not massively convinced by this. And then at the top we need to make one that's like as solid as possible. So that we can steal as many goos as we can. Oh shit, it's starting to collapse. Need to do like that. Uh-oh. No! I made a huge mistake. No! Look, just let me retry. You guys are pre-braced, right? Yeah. Okay. So we want to do like that on each side, I think. Maybe... I don't know. See, that seemed counterproductive. Maybe like that. And then like that. Yeah. Okay, okay. You need this force where they're trying to expand to really wedge it into place. Like that. I think it's gonna collapse again. Seems like that's quite a good strat. You do like one like that and then one like that. That kind of forces it to wedgeify. Oh, I wish he could connect to all four. That'd be great. Starting to lose faith in this. That's the guy we need. And then... I kind of just want these two to connect. No, you're no good. It's gonna collapse. I can feel it in my bones. It'd really help if he was connected to him. Something like that. Yeah. I feel like it's all just going to collapse to the bottom and then I'm going to be sad. I can feel it in my bones. Maybe like that. It's the middle. The middle's where I have the problem. Because they can only connect to 3. Okay. Now the question is, how can we... No. Poop. It's tricky because you have to be able to then undo what you've done so that you can save some of them. There is no God. Maybe I need to rethink my strategy. I'm not sure I had a strategy, honestly. I feel like I was just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what stuck. But there should be a strategy. Like a viable strat. A reliable strat. I just don't know what it would be. Not entirely sure what it would be. I think we're doing okay. It needs to be like super stable at the top when you start removing them to actually be free or whatever. It needs to be insanely stable at that point. Something like that. Yeah, maybe. Not massively stoked about him. I guess the concern is that they can actually screw you because they can pull the ones that are wedging back in, which makes the whole thing fall. So you got to be careful that that doesn't happen. You really need these little X shapes to force them away from each other. They seem to be reliably working for me, I think. Except for the middle. Then you've got the middle problem. And the middle really is a problem. It's the middle that's screwing me every time. No, you're no good. Because you can do that, but then they're not connected. The goddamn middle. I guess you can do that. And then try and rebuild. Rebuild your X's above the danger line. I feel like it's just going to collapse. Maybe that's just paranoia, though. Sweet, sweet paranoia. They're not linked. Are you even... No, you are doing something. Maybe he can go? Yeah, sort of. But then... Can you go now? No, I think that's going to collapse in if I do that. And you're needed, because otherwise... Are you needed? Okay. Now we need to remove at least 2 more pieces. Are you even doing anything? Maybe the trick is you don't let them leave. Or you just do let them leave. That way we've at least beaten the level. And then... I'd like to save more than just the required amount, though. I think if we can strengthen things up top, then we'll be able to free a lot more down below. It's just, I think if I take out any more, it's going to explode. Something like that, so we've got a new wedge. And with a new wedge comes new hope. Maybe? I want to believe. We are going to save more than just the default 2. My honor won't allow anything less than saving, I don't know, 4. Ideally, we'd save like loads of them. Because the vacuum helps keep it up, right? So in theory, you could get loads of them. In theory. That being said, it's looking pretty sketchy. No, don't leave. Ah. We need to really get this strong. If we can do that, we're kind of living the dream. Maybe it's strong enough? I don't think it is. I think... Well... He's currently supporting it. We need... I don't know anymore. I really want to save, like... I know I said I'd be happy with 4, but now that I've got 4, I'm realizing I wouldn't be happy with 4. I wouldn't even be happy with 5. I mean, we're starting to reach the point where... we're really starting to reach the limit, I think, of what's possible. They're still reorientating themselves. We can't take any of these middle ones. It's gonna fall. Oh my god. Well, I got 10. 10 is pretty good, I think. I'm pretty happy with 10. I do think you could get way more than that. I really think you could get way more. But I'll settle for 10. Chain, huh? Balance. No, not balance. That's like what I'm worst at. Okay. So we wanna... dangle some down to wake these guys. To add to the construction effort, but we should only be using greens so that we can reclaim them. Oh, I see what's been happening. Okay. Come on, little guys. Now we can reclaim our friends. Nice. And then I guess we do the same thing. Yeah. Come on. And then we need to figure out where the exit is. I assume it's upwards. Look, can you guys sod off? I just want to... There we go. Oh, right. And the exit is there. Now we should build the exit out of greens, I think. So that we can potentially reclaim them. Greens are pretty good. This is fine. This is totally fine. Okay. Now, can we free some more? No, don't fall. Ah. Well, I did my best. Too many have escaped now. 6 extra. It's not amazing, but I'll take it. Is this the last level? No, I guess that's the last level of Zone 1. Ode to the Bridge Builder. It looks harder than it is. Okay. As the sun set over the last of the hills, one of the goo balls seemed to say that life sure seemed like a giant physics simulation. Ain't that the truth? Okay, so here, I assume we need to leverage, like we need to strengthen the back. We have to save 8. There's 4 over there, so we actually have to save 4. Hello, Mr. Tools. You build bridges of goo. Yeah, basically. Not just, well, I guess I was going to say not just bridges, but I guess it is mostly bridges. But you get different types of goo that do different things. First attempt's probably going to be a failure. We probably need to... structurally enhance it down here, right? Using that wedge stuff that we kind of learnt. I assume we have to do that. And then kind of hope for the best, I guess. It's really far. I'm going to build high and then topple over. I think that's the key. Take into account the fact that it's almost certainly going to topple. And just make it so that when we topple, we hit the other side. It's so crazy it just might work. It's gonna start leaning left though. I don't know if it's long enough. Please be long enough. No. Okay. Let's retry. It looks harder than it is. Don't lie to me, game. I think my building up strat was right. I just didn't build up hard enough. I miss the greens. The greens were really good. I think we're gonna run out. We've still got quite a few. We only need 4 left when we reach the other side, in theory. The problem, I think, is it's gonna snap. Didn't it snap last time? Let's start building out this way. Try and prompt it to topple. No! Poop! Okay, maybe the toppling plan is a bad plan. I thought it was a pretty good plan. I hate how it says it looks harder than it is. I just don't believe that. Need to solidify it there. Hello, Icarus. You don't want to think how many hours you spent playing the first game of this. Yeah, we're going through the first game so that we can move on to the second. I'm having a bit of trouble though. Maybe we're not having a bit of trouble. Maybe we're actually okay. I do think we'll need to structurally reinforce the bottom though. We're still good. Yeah, maybe this is fine. Sort of. Maybe I need to reinforce the top. Maybe I'm gonna run out of goos. I think we're gonna run out of goos. Do we just go for it? I think we can just go for it. Did he just jump off a cliff? I think we're good. Although we do need 8 to have survived. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my god, I'll take it. I would have liked some bonus goos, but... I'll take it. Yeah. Extra goo balls 0. Whatever. Regurgitation pumping station. It's a secret. Yes, we've got greens. Oh, thank God. Last of the goo balls didn't seem to know they were extremely delicious, or about the nature of the smelly pit in which they found themselves. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter, whatever that means. Hello, Heathran. Right, greens are good because we can fix our mistakes. Now, I'll grant you, this level seems like a pain in the ass. Mainly because of those spikes on the edge. Assuming they actually are spikes on the edge. I don't even know what I'm doing here, honestly. Throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. I just don't think we're going to have enough. There isn't even a goo target amount on this level, which is interesting. Do you kill me? Okay, you just knock it off, that's fine. I mean, fine for a given definition of the term. This level sucks, man. You just gotta make a giant goo ball, I guess. Don't do it. Oh. Okay. We're still good. You might be on something. It'll be a tight fit. You might have to leave some behind. But that's probably okay. We're all in it together. Yeah. I think we will have to leave some behind. Okay, so we're trying to get the whole thing dragged up. So we want to reduce its weight. We kind of want to not let it be dragged up for now. If we really are trying to save them all, no goo left behind. Well. We got most of them. They say this is the highest point on the island. As the sun rises, you can almost see forever. I wonder what you might see if you floated a little higher with some new eyes. Ah, cool. We're not leaving anyone behind. I will manually airlift these fools if I have to. No goo left behind. That being said, I think at least one of them did die. I'm not sure how they died, but I think one of them at least did. Don't worry, little fellas. We're all getting out of here today, or no one is. Just 2 left. We can't leave these guys behind with their reputation for being delicious. Okay. How are we even staying there? I guess. I'm as free as a bird now. Do 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 do. And this bird you cannot change. Whoa, 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 whoa. We did it! Everyone is free! Right? Yes. From very high up, and with some totally huge new eyes, the Gooballs could see very far. In every direction they could see unexplored new islands, each calling with an undiscovered new species of goo. The gameplay possibilities would certainly be endless. The Gooballs hoped a brave adventurer would explore their new discoveries. As they drifted higher and higher, they knew they would never be back. That reeks of end of demo text. Nice. Chapter 2, Little Miss World of Goo. Awesome. Fall. Drool, welcome back. Spikes. I'm back and just in time. There's a drop of water dangling from the cliff, and I think it might be alive. I'm not touching it. Okay. So we can... We've got drool goo, I guess. Which I assume always just drops. Yeah. We want to go down and collect the greens. Need to wake them up. Wakey, wakey, little guys. And then I guess we want to build out from the goo. Whilst not getting spiked. Well, it's one of those things that was solid in theory. In practice, maybe not quite so much. What am I even doing? I think we need to reinforce this side. Like that. Okay. Now, how many extra goos can we save? The eternal question. We're still good. I'm afraid one of these guys is going to have to be sacrificed. Nice. That's probably the best you can do. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. What's next? Fly away, little ones. Multi-terrain hovermobile. For miles around, there were reports of a giant spinning wheel in the sky. Everyone's crazy but me. Sure. The perfect crime. Where have we got to get it? A little further. Wakey, wakey, little guys. Where are we going? There. Ooh. Okay. That's what? Directly down the tongue. I'm not a tongue, I'm a plant. Whatever. It could be a giant tongue. It's gonna drop too fast. No! Ah, whatever, that's a success. It's a shame the balloons don't get to come with us. Feed me, Seymour. Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. Good old Little Shop of Horrors. Trey cool. Blustery day. Is this going to introduce wind? Yes. Okay. The windmills were supposed to be a source of cheap, clean energy to power the entire world, but they weren't enough. And a different source of energy had to be found. What are we supposed to do here? Is he locked onto the ground? Yeah. Okay. I get it then. Sort of. Probably. We do a little drip. We make him fly. The wind brings it along here. And then we lower it. Whilst hopefully not spending too many of our little drip guys. No goo left behind. Except some goos. Because nobody's perfect. No! Oh shit, the windmills. Okay, the windmills are actually a hazard. I didn't realize that. I keep killing all my shit. Okay. We need to go higher. Higher still. These guys probably aren't doing anything now, right? Okay. Okay. This windmill sucks ass. We do need to start going down again, though. You always thought they blew. Well, it's a common misconception. This is actually going to be a pain in the ass. We need to, like, really solidify the center. So that we can start drooping it on this side. But you just know it's going to hit that, and then it's all going to go horribly wrong. We're still good. He's not heavy enough. Maybe like... He's never gonna be heavy enough. Do I need to use some of these to make like a heavier blob? No, it won't let me. But I guess I can do that. Whatever, we made it. Fly free, friends. Fly free. Except you, I guess. Oh. I'll take a victory. My days of longing for perfection are over. At some point you have to admit it'd require infinite infinite patience to get 100% on that one, I think. And I ain't got no infinite patience. Welcoming unit. It allows only meticulously screened goo balls onto the main island. You can't be too careful these days. Especially since the power source for the entire world is located somewhere on this island. But try not to snap the fragile worker cable. It appears to be made from heavily processed goo. The Freedom Scraper. A secret disposal hole down this way. It's good for quietly disposing of unwanted visitors. Cool. Oh, cool. Okay. We've got a bunch of balloons. These should be used for legally acceptable fun and recreation, not for circumventing security systems. Well, sorry, buddy. Get circumvented. So I guess we're supposed to use the Freedom Scraper. So I guess the eyeless goo balls you can't place. That's pretty good. So I think we want to go down. Based on that sign. It said there's a secret exit, right? I'm all about secret exits. Come on, little guys. Do I really need to collect every goo? Probably not. Poop, they're all trying to float up. Stop it. Come on, little guy, I need you. To reinforce that. Well, there has to be another exit over here, right? It was talking about a secret disposal hole. No! still good. Yeah. Right. If we want to get in this secret disposal hole, we need to be like super economical with getting these guys down that hole. Which I'll grant you, I'm not doing a very good job of. Did I break the wire? Was it always broken? Come on. There has to be like a decent way to get these in that hole. And also have it be braced. I guess you could build up to force that down. That would have probably been better. I feel like if we can learn from our wedging level, though, maybe we'll be okay. Wow, you must have to get like really far across. We've got no more greens, huh? That's a problem. That do be a problem, unless... Here's a question. You can do that. Which means I can probably cut you. Sort of. I don't know. I'm off the reservation on this one. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Please. I must be close. Maybe there is no secret exit. I feel like it's blowing, not pulling. Yeah. Okay, well that makes life easier then. Come on guys, let's give up our expedition. And I guess we'll just slam balloons on this, like I presume we were supposed to. I don't consider that a waste of time though. I taught myself the balloons underwater trick. Which, you know, might be good for summon one day. Oh, praise the Lord! We are leaving some goos behind. No goos left behind is a dead philosophy. Nice. Beauty school. It's time to work. Of all the goo and of all the balls, who's the prettiest of them all? I assume I'm supposed to... free you. Oh look, we got a little eye one. It broke into many goos. A red pipe. It appears to be very exclusive. Only certain types of goo are allowed to enter. Oh, okay. That's how it is, huh? No love for the greens. That was a fun little level. But the greens are my favourite goo. Are they making makeup out of goos? Because that's not cool. Leap hole. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Where did everyone go? It's not a bug, it's a feature. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh, I see. Maybe. Yeah. It's what we were doing on the earlier levels. Sorry guys, I think you two have to stay. Well, he does at least. Sucks to be him. Cool. You found the whistle. Goopballs are fascinated by its music. Okay. Volcanic percolator day spa. Bubble up. Everyone is welcome, they're legally obligated to say. But she'll never get down there looking like this. There's another pipe way up there she might enjoy. Oh, we need to crush her. Okay. It's a very pretty flower. I wonder what happens if you get a little closer. We need 12. We need to get her out the way. I see. Sure. Ugh. I want to get closer to the flower. I want to see what happens. Is it gonna eat my goo? Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Are you gonna eat my goo? But this pipe is sucking. It's probably best to stay away. Don't forget to whistle. Oh yeah, it said I had a whistle. I wonder what that's all about. I guess we're restarting. We'll stay away from it this time. We'll just push her up the pipe so that she gets crushed, which I think is what we need to do. I'm not sure why we need to do it. Like, we could just finish the... Oh, because it's a red pipe. Only reds can go through. Okay, that's fair. It's not fair on the greens, but I'll allow it. The greens are going to be the ones doing all the work. Oh, I thought I lost it. Well. Shit. Okay. I guess. No! Oh. Okay. This is fine. I need to build stabilize. I didn't mean to do that, but it's probably okay. I think we're still wedged fine. So eventually we are going to want to kill all of the greens. Or manually remove them all. But that seems like a pain in the ass. I don't know about this. I feel like I'm going to launch it into the stratosphere. Easy does it. We'll keep him there for killing all the greens later. Uh-huh. Can we leverage ourselves in that pipe so that we're a bit better off? We are going to have to wedge ourselves up there somehow. Unless you can get sucked up. There we go. Nice. Now, the poor greens have served their purpose. Sorry, greens. You are my favorite goo. Are they not going to climb? There we go. Nice. A little gross, but it's fine. Beauty and the electric tentacle. How did she get up there? Okay, where does she need to get? I assume she needs to die somehow. Oh, there we go. She'll get crushed by those. So we just need to... kind of roller. Whatever. Okay, I clearly didn't think that through. You guys are allowed to make something, huh? Oh, you're like the water drops. But not. Okay. That's fine then. Maybe. You just need to slowly raise this. Uh-huh. Cool. Probably not long enough. Okay, I actually don't trust that you're long enough. Fuck. This is fine. Yeah, you probably are long enough. Why risk it though? No! I hope at least 16 of them survived. Yes. Nice. That was a cool level. Whistler. They did die for the cause. Learn how. Learn how to whistle. Okay. They seem to follow the sound of the whistle. Tap and hold to make the whistle whistle. Ah, cool. Nice. Trainito. We did learn how to whistle. Red carpet. Get ready for the close-up. I'm sorry. Oh, he's alive. Smile for the cameras. Everyone's looking so fabulous. Does she even know where that pipe goes? Let's not tell her. Okay. So we need to get her over here. And when we build high enough on this, I assume it's gonna force that up. Bring down the red carpet extendo-matic. And then we'll have to have something over here to kind of make her fall in the right direction. Yeah. Something to guide her. No, you're going too far. You stop wobbling so much. Nope, that was counterproductive. Maybe like that, and then we can ditch these. Yeah. Maybe. It's kind of anchored here, which is nice. I assume we also need to have something over here. Like that, maybe? Sure. Maybe that'll work. And then I guess, yeah, we just want to build this just to be heavy. That's my assumption anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, little lady. Nice. And then... And then... Well. And then it gets a bit awkward, I guess. This is going to collapse if I remove this support. Which is a real shame. Maybe I can just be quick. Oh. Nice. There is a god. Cool. Last level of this world. The genetic sorting machine. Some balls are prettier than other balls. The last of the goo balls didn't seem to notice. They were in some sort of giant beauty pageant machine. Pretty ones over there, ugly ones over here. I think everyone's beautiful. Yeah. Interesting. So we need... to push this one up. Must be some way to cross the pit. Yeah, fill it with the shattered pieces of those less fortunate than you. Yeah. Okay. So we can't send red through that side. We can't abide it. It can't be allowed to happen. So let's lock red in if we can. Then we can think about how to get the others across to their doom. I mean, I guess red's gonna die as well. It's just, I don't know. They'll serve a more noble purpose or whatever. I'll be honest, I'm not massively sure what I'm doing. I need to push you up. There we go. And then move you across. There we go. The perfect crime. I feel like that's not enough. Maybe you're supposed to send these guys as well. No. Maybe it is enough. Oi, what are you doing there? Okay, and now now we want to push this guy. Definitely not through that machine. There we go. Nice. Da 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 da. She's beautiful. I'm glad this isn't high def. She looks fantastic for something hundreds of years old, but who is she? Yes. Indeed. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I mean, I guess I'm lifting this, but why? Well, we're still good. Come on, little guys. Stop dicking around. Nice. The perfect crime? The last of the goo balls discovered. The giant lady was a living electric generator. And that beauty was a highly reactive liquid chemical, like gasoline or turpentine. For years, her beauty juice powered the entire world. But as the world grew older, so did she. And when her beauty dried up, so did her electrical output. Until tonight. Cool. With fabulous new cosmetic surgery options and raw beauty product injected directly into her forehead, the signs of age melted away. Even though she couldn't move her face because of all the chemicals, the beauty generator was back. A truly sustainable energy solution. All around the world, lights glowed brighter. Power meters spun faster. Electrical lines surged with youthful energy. A factory opens in the south. Ooh. End of chapter 2. Very cool. we've got loads of extra goo balls here now. In the World of Goo Corporation. I think this is just a see how high you can build thing. I'm pretty sure. And for me, the answer to that is not very high. You could probably brute force it if you got enough goos. Shame you don't get greens. There's probably something for getting, like, high enough, right? It's weird that there's a picture. There's probably some secret if you get high enough. Right, short stream today. Good one though. But it's 1:30, and I've been waking up super early today. Super early. Recently. Which is very nice. It actually feels good to wake up at a decent time on the weekends and stuff. Do you want to see my my new improved grabbing? I did show it off right at the start of the stream, but you know, I feel like nobody was around then, but that's fine. New improved grabbing. Check this out. Now you can lift yourself up. So now it will work as climbing as well. And check this out. You can even like lift yourself off the ground if you push against it. But I think that's because I've made the guy so strong. Now it's a little bit janky when he's only holding on with one hand. But that's the price I pay for success. I do need to like limit his strength. Currently he's a little bit too strong, but you know, that's all right. Ooh. Back to sleeper pod things. Yeah, man. I'm a big fan of the old sleeper pods. I need to make it look more natural as well than him looking like he's in Thriller or something. And now you can flip stuff. Sort of. You know? If I can just work out some controls that are intuitive. They're getting there. They're not as intuitive as I would like, but they are getting there. And next up is working out how to make climbing really work. I need to make it so that you can, you know how currently you can raise and lower the hands, but you have to do them together. If I can make it so they're done independently and figure out a good mechanism for like doing it that doesn't feel jank, theoretically he'll be able to climb any surface. Which would be super rad, I think. But yeah, that was just me showing you guys that. But I'm going to go to bed. Gonna work on this more tomorrow. As I mentioned in my post, on my holiday, streams are going to be just when I feel like it. They're going to be very unpredictable for the next week. So, hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And I will catch you later. Adios.